Well, hey girl, how y'all doing? We are kicking it old school today. We are doing a classic, a wonderful, a crowd favorite. We are doing a 2-week grocery haul. That is right, my friends, my party people. We are sitting outside of the one, the only Food City today. I'm starting at Food City specifically because it just made the most sense today and I ran to Sonic on my way out of the house today, and I got myself a large root beer. I'm having a root beer moment so hard right now. I stopped drinking soda, oh my gosh, like years and years and years ago. I haven't had a single soda except for the occasional root beer every now and then, every once in a while. Like, I love root beer. I've always loved root beer. I'm never going to be like, ew, no soda, but I would always choose like a water or coffee or wine over a soda. Okay? I think I may be broken or having a moment because I don't want wine right now. I just want a root beer. Okay? And that's where I'm at. And I should not be here because sodas are not great for you. But, you know, January is a hard month, January and February, and I talked to my therapist about it, and she was like, you know, maybe you just want a simple joy of drinking a soda, and to get through seasonal depression, sometimes you need to drink a soda every now and then. And I was like, you know what? You're not even wrong. I'm drinking a seasonal depression root beer. So, who was going to tell me I forgot to get cash out this morning? Going to Sonic really threw me off my regularly scheduled programming, and I went to Food City first instead of going to the bank and then the grocery outlet. I changed one thing and the whole day is thrown off. All right, party people, I have returned home from my outing to the grocery outlet and Aldi. So starting at the grocery outlet, I found a really good price for 5 things of corn. So this is just going to be a veggie for us one night. Maybe even 2, honestly. Yeah, 2 nights. These pork chops were a great deal. $4 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then the grocery outlet also had this awesome 4-pack of cream cheese. I don't really need cream cheese for recipes, but it was a really good price for 4, so I went ahead and grabbed it to put it in the freezer. I got some oil from the grocery outlet. Seems kind of cool. Got some green chilies, chicken bouillon cubes, dark kidney beans, diced tomatoes. And then I tried to get most of my spices at the grocery outlet today, but they didn't have a ton. Got some paprika, some Italian seasoning, and some peppercorns. So much feta, which I was super excited about. They had crumbled feta and block feta cheese, so I grabbed 1 of each. Broccoli cuts for $1 each. And then the rice was like $1.99 a bag, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 bags because it was comparable to the Aldi price anyway, so I just went ahead and grabbed it at the Food City. I meant grocery outlet and I said Food City, but you knew what I meant. All right, and then we're moving on to Aldi. Here we go. So I got some apples for me. Oh, I didn't show you. The raspberries were from the grocery outlet. These are for Garrett. They're like $1.50. I don't know how good they're going to be. I tried to pick out some good ones, but hopefully they're good. Anyways, apples are for me from Aldi. Chocolate chips. Some protein waffle mix. I ran out, and actually it was really good. We got some coffee creamer and some flour, and then this, I'm gonna try this in replacement of the Okios, or however you say it, of that yogurt. It's similar-ish in nutritional value. It's got 2 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein, so pretty like decent in the similarities there, and I can get it at Aldi, so if I like it, I'll continue to get it from there. This oil is specifically for our bread. I've been making a lot of like bread machine bread again, so that's been good. And then I got the other 2 that I didn't get at the grocery outlet at Aldi, garlic powder and onion powder. I got some salmon, some milk, sliced cheese, shredded cheese, 2 different types of block cheeses, butter, coffee. This is a new one. I don't really love the ones I've been getting, so I'm gonna try, even if it's a little bit more expensive. I want to enjoy my coffee in the morning, and so I stopped getting the cheaper ones from Aldi, and I didn't want to go to Walmart to get the Better Goods brand, which we are really enjoying that. I grabbed this one to see if we like it. And these ciabatta sandwich rolls were $1 something for 6 of them. So I thought that was a good deal, and we can do dinners or lunches or whatever, breakfast, you name it, okay? I made quite a lot of changes today in the store. It's so funny that I didn't really do what I did my last grocery haul where I like took you guys through every step. Today would have been a better example of that, but that's okay. I'm gonna share with you guys it now. So I'm gonna show you my original meal plan. On this piece of paper, I wrote every meal I needed or I'm good at planning on making, plus everything I need to purchase for each meal for the meals to be complete. My sandwich bread is done. Okay, so in the store, I could not find cannellini beans for the life of me. And so instead of like going to another store, I could have just gone to Walmart and gotten some cannellini beans. I didn't want to do that. I could have, it would have been super easy. Didn't want to do that. So I nixed that meal in the store, okay? I also could not find sweet potatoes in Aldi today. Couldn't find a single one, okay? So here's what we did, all right? So I got pork chops at the grocery outlet today. So I'm nixing the white chicken chili dinner for a creamy garlic parmesan pork chop recipe. Okay, that's what we're gonna do there. With probably maybe like noodles, maybe potatoes and a veggie because I have potatoes left. Okay. We did not get cilantro because I'm not making white chicken chili soup, and I planned on making like a cilantro lime salmon with the rest of the cilantro to go over rice for one of my meals for salmon. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make cilantro lime salmon. I'm just gonna make like a classic salmon marinade, okay? And do that either over rice and a veggie or do with if I have potatoes left over, do that, okay? And then I'm gonna make I got a block of feta, so I'm gonna do a chicken feta bake. I don't know if I'm gonna make it pasta or just a regular bake yet. I may still keep the chicken Alfredo, unsure at this time. And then I think my last meal, I kind of want to figure out a way to do like a ciabatta chicken thing. Like I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. That plan is still kind of loose, but I do want to use those ciabatta rolls that I got today because yum. We may use them tonight. I'm making broccoli cheddar soup tonight, so I may use them tonight. I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of where I'm at. That's the meal plan changes. I will write down the new meal plan for you guys and show that to you guys. So that was kind of my thought process today. Welcome to week number 2 of this 2-week grocery haul. I am sitting outside of Food City looking for none other than miniature markdowns, my favorite thing to do. I'm at my old Food City that I used to go to all the time before my husband and I moved to a different part of town. So I'm excited to go in and see if they have any good deals tonight. My main goal is finding some bread. Your girl needs to find some bread. That's number 1 goal today. So we're gonna look for some bread. Okay, well, I don't know when I'm posting this video. Obviously, at the end of this week. At the beginning of last week, Aldi was still keeping their DEI initiatives. As of this week, they are not. Either way, the goal tonight is to get some markdowns. So fingers crossed we can find some. We're voting with our dollar, ladies and gentlemen. All right? All right, my friends, I'm home from Food City. I actually got everything that I needed for us. It's gonna take a little bit of relearning, not going to Aldi, so bear with me on that one. But I'm gonna unpack, show everything I got, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, party people, this is the haul that I got at Food City today. I feel like I did a pretty good with my $27, and then I had like a bunch of change in my grocery envelope that I used, so I don't even know how much that was. And then a lot of these fruits right here are actually for Garrett and I are gonna do cocktails tonight for with our dinner. We're doing a little mini date night at home, so some of these are for that, some of these are for meals. So I just like kind of included everything together, and I ended up only having to spend like $2.56 on my card, so that's gonna account for these guys, but I'll show you guys these guys anyways. So I'll start over here. I got 2 loaves of bread, 99 cents each, baby. We love to see it. I feel like the bread was a little bit more expensive today A lot of them were like $1.75, 3 something, and then I found these for 99 cents, so you know your girl grabbed them. I grabbed some of this this 4 cheese blend here because I'm planning like having a pasta meal this week, and I was like, that is a amazing deal for that cheese, because like a bag of shredded Parmesan is like $2-3 at Aldi, which, you know, that's my gauge at this point. Grabbed some half and half while I was there, some chicken broth while I was there. This was the cheapest coffee that I know that is good. My dad used to drink this when I was a kid. It's solid. And then these were buy 4, get them for like 60 something cents. I went ahead and grabbed 4 of them. What's up, Missy? This bag of apples was on sale for like $1.99, which is a great deal for apples. So I went ahead and grabbed some apples, got some cilantro for a few meals. And then the rule of thumb, if you're new here, also if you have, I haven't really found grocery or discounted naan in a while, but the rule of thumb is if you find discounted naan, you buy the discounted naan. So, of course, I grabbed it. Lemons, limes, and oranges. These are mostly for cocktails, but whatever we don't use, like I'll probably use like 1 lime for a recipe this week, so maybe 2, depending on what Garrett uses tonight, but that's the haul. All right, my friends, that is all I have for you guys today for this 2-week grocery haul. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Like, interacting in the comments is the best way for YouTube to know that people are enjoying my videos. So if you could please leave a comment. What's your weekly grocery budget? Let a girl know. And also, if you are not scanning your receipts on your receipt scanning apps, please do so, okay? It is going to be the easiest way to get a little bit of cash back. I always say this pretty much every video, but here I am again to harp on the same things. Receipt Hog, Fetch, Ibotta are the 3 that I use, and I really enjoy them, specifically Fetch and Receipt Hog. Those are the 2 easiest ones for me because they're just kind of like scan and go. I don't have to think about it, I have to plan it. But if you are a couponer, Ibotta is definitely a great app for you. But yeah, this is how much I spent for 2 weeks of groceries. And I'll see you guys for the next video super soon. Bye.